Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. You have stumbled upon my NOT Vlogmus. That's right, this is not August Vlogmas. Oh no, I am not participating in that. I already do videos, but I do want to go ahead and talk to you about that cat blanket. Yeah, that's right, this one. The Cat's Meow. This is by Sweet Potato 3, and there are so many of us making this blanket. Some people are having difficulties. It's just because of the gauge. The stitches aren't hard. It's a stitch called knotted double crochet. It's 2 half double crochets together. You start it in the stitch that you just finished, and you finish at your new stitch, and you keep doing that. That's it. It's really not hard, but gauge has been an issue. No big deal. One of the other things that I found out is, depending on where you bought your pattern, I got it on Etsy. It's the same designer, Sweet Potato 3. I got mine on Etsy, $6. Ravelry, $6. Annie's Crochet, you can get it for $8 for the PDF version, or $10 and they'll send it to you, right? So I think depending on where you get it, you may or may not get is detailed of directions. Now, I got a digital download, and I can't vouch for any of the other ones, 22 pages, okay? So I've got the pictures that you saw there, along with the graph for that. It's the same thing. Let me show you quickly. Everyone's already doing that, if I can. My iPad's like a little slow. So, you know, you've got a graph like that, right? And if you print that out on an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper, or you bought it printed, that is so hard to see. So you got to expand it out if you're following the graph. The thing I like about the digital is I have this. You see that? That is written out instructions. That is what that is. So I have that row by row. It's 110 stitches, 125 rows. Okay. And you're like, what's all that stuff that you got crossed out? Well, those are rows that I decided I wasn't going to work. I wasn't. No, there's a reason. So I did a gauge swatch, and my gauge was way too big, using the yarn and needles that they recommended, a worsted weight, and starting out with your foundation with a size K, and then going down to an I. Got it, way too big. For me to get the gauge that was specified, it was too stiff. All right, I wanted to use the worsted weight yarn because I love the colors. I love the colors. Oh, I've got progress. So, you know, I wanted to do that. What I did is, you can see, whoa, sorry about that. Oops, iPad down. You can see on this side, there's a lot more space, right? Between the cat. It's not very in the center. So I just took off 10 rows right here, or 10 stitches. Easy, right? Easy math, done. So now, using my preferred needle, using my preferred yarn, I'm going to get a blanket between 35 and 40 inches wide, because I plan on donating this to Camp Boggy Creek. Yay! And I cut rows. You're like, what? What'd you do? Just cut them evenly, like right off the bottom? Just cut off like that many and everything and start there? Well, I could have, but that's not what I did. I went through, and you can see all this. I cut in different areas, right? Those ones that I cut 14 rows. I lined out more in case I needed to, but I cut 14 rows. I'm good. I kept the same shape. I kept everything else. I'm using the yarn I choose to use. I'm using a hook that's comfortable for me, and I'm going to have a beautiful cat blanket pattern. So don't overthink it. You can do it. If you've got problems, let me know. I can help you out. There's a lot of other people that can help you out. So I've done another 5 rows. I have 65 more rows to go. Okay, here we go on my cat blanket. There we go, 65 rows left. I am a little over 1/3. There it is. And I'm loving it. Yeah, I know, I'll weave in my ends. So the yarn, if this is the first time seeing this, I'm using Hirschner's Neon Lights Worsted. First time ever using this. The color changes on this thing are so fast. It is amazing. And then the black, I'm using Big Twist Value. So hopefully you enjoyed this NOT Vlogmas, no, cat update, 65 rows to go. So that's another 5 rows that I did since the last time that you had a chance to see it. All right, everybody. Bye. Have a great day.